30 days ago, I started this brand new YouTube Shorts channel that has since gained 88 million views, 56,000 subscribers, and is consistently making around $1,300 per week in pure profit, with peak days going to around $253 US per day. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this too, and basically break down step by step exactly how you can build a profitable YouTube Shorts channel in the next 30 to 60 days that will consistently bring in anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 a week in profit. We're going to get straight into this. There's going to be no editing, no fluff. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. So step one, you need to choose a niche. Now, we all know that the niche that you're in on YouTube Shorts is probably one of the most important things that matters when creating a channel. When you are first getting into faceless YouTube Shorts, if you do not pick the right niche, you are shooting yourself in the foot from day one and giving yourself pretty much no chance to succeed. So what are some good niches that you can do? Because I don't want to waste your time explaining complex strategies for researching niches. I just want to give you some niches today that you can go and take action on that will get you views in 2025 consistently. So the first niche is one I've actually done. I scaled this. This is a different channel, and I was able to scale this channel to about 50,000 subscribers off just 11 videos. Basically, just posting faceless AI pet videos like this, where I would basically tell a story using AI image generators, things like that. So super simple. This is another good niche. This is basically just doing talk show clips. So talk shows are one of the highest RPM niches because they attract a lot of older viewers, like especially things like Saturday Night Live, things like that. So you will make more money off of these niches. Your RPM is going to be significantly higher than if you were to do something like these pet story videos. So these are really, really solid. Now, moving on, some other good niches that you can do. This one is literally just meme compilations. So yes, these get a little bit lower RPMs since you're attracting a lot of kids, but they're very easy to go viral with, and channels like this are pulling millions and millions of views a day, peaking at like 30 million views a day. They've got videos with 60 million views, 70 million views. So very, very easy to do niche. Now, the last one I'll show you is basically these AI stories about like popular movie characters or cartoon characters. So you can do them with, in this case, they're doing it with like Minecraft and Sonic, but you can do them with, Mario, Princess Peach, things like that, all sorts of different characters. And yeah, they're just using AI image generators to create these stories and tell a story. So these are super popular niches. So now let me show you the actual process for creating viral content. I'm going to use the texting stories niche as an example, but what I'm about to show you is going to be applicable to any channel in any niche. So what you're going to do, let's say your niche is texting stories. You're going to want to go to a channel in that niche that is killing it. So this channel right here, LucoTXT, they have only posted 140 videos and they have 582,000 subscribers. So clearly they're doing very, very well. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to find a viral video that they've posted recently that's doing really, really well. So for example, this one here has 1.9 million views and all their other ones are kind of averaging around 500K, but this one got 1 million. So this is going to stand out to us as really engaging content that performed above average. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to apply something called the 80-20 rule. The way the 80-20 rule works is you're basically going to look at their video and steal about 80% of the video's, topic, inspiration. You're going to look at the hook and all these different pieces of the video, and you're going to take about 80% of it and keep that the same. But the other 20% is going to be new stuff that you're going to add. So you're going to make changes to this. You're going to make different parts more engaging, maybe remove the parts of the video that weren't as engaging, that were not as interesting for the viewer. So you're going to basically break down different pieces of the video and essentially copy their content. Now, there's a really, really good way to do this. What you're going to do is you're going to grab the URL of this video right here, and then you're going to paste it into youtube-to-transcript.com. So paste in that URL right here and click Get Free Transcript. What this is going to do is it's going to basically expand the video into a text transcript. So now you have their entire script ready to go. So say you're doing a texting story video, you now have a perfect texting story script. So what you can do is you can click Copy Transcript. It's going to copy the entire thing to your clipboard. And then you're going to change about 80% of the things in here. And you're going to take the other 20% and make them a little bit different. So for example, you could change some names. You could change, you could like just delete entire sentences. There's some stuff in here that looks repetitive. So you could just take that all out, right? So you can make changes to the script, and then you're going to go and recreate this video in a more creative and dynamic way. So that's essentially the framework for creating viral content. It's looking at stuff that is really performing well, taking it, making it unique, and making it your own so that you can go viral and get just as many views, if not more, as the original creator. So now once you understand how to create viral shorts, then you're going to want to move on to your third step, which is understanding your analytics. Because if you want to build a successful and profitable shorts business, you're going to need to understand how to analyze what content is working and what content is not. Basically, there are two analytics that I will look at to analyze in my content to see if my YouTube shorts are performing well or if they're performing badly. Only two things you need to be looking at are audience retention and swipe rate. Audience retention is basically, on average, how long someone will watch your video for. So you want this number, this percentage, to be as close to 100% as possible. My videos that have gotten 5 million, 10 million views, those videos all have very close to 100% audience retention, meaning the average person is watching the entire video all the way through. If you're getting 79 or 50% average audience retention, that means the average person leaves after they watch about half your video. That's not good. You want people staying all the way to the end. So you want the audience retention to be as high as possible. If it isn't 100% or close to 100%, it's an indicator that your content isn't good enough and you need to make better YouTube shorts so that you can actually go viral and make money. The second framework you need to be looking at is the swipe rate. This is what percent of people actually watch your video. So if someone watches at least 4 seconds of your YouTube short, that counts as a view. So this analytic is showing you what percentage of people are leaving the video in the first 4 seconds. If you have 22% swiped, that means 22% of people are leaving your video in the first 4 seconds. You want this number to be as low as possible. Ideally, you want it to be 15% or lower, which means you're going to want to have at least 85% of people that are watching your video all the way through. Again, if these analytics are not at least 15% swiped away and 100% or 95% audience retention, that is a clear and strong indicator that your content is not good enough and you need to make it a little bit better. All right, so now I want to pivot away from specific analytics and I want to show you some examples of successful videos I've run that have made me either lots of money or gone really, really viral. This is a video I posted that got a little over 10 million views over the last, I think, 4 or 5 months here. Now, this YouTube short, you're going to notice the average percentage viewed is actually only 79%, which is not that good as we just talked about. But it's really important that you understand this is only 79% because this video has 10 million views. When I first posted this, it had close to 100% average percentage viewed. And it's only gone down because I've started to get millions and millions and millions of views. As your videos grow and they reach broader and broader audiences, these statistics will get worse. But those low swipe rates and those high average percentage viewed, they really matter when you first post your video, right in the early stages in the first few days. So this is the last step. If you want to blow up a massive channel and make a lot of money, you need to be insanely consistent with your content. So you can see this video here. It only got 698 views in the first day. And then in the second day, it had 9,000 views. This isn't that good. On average, this is actually a pretty mediocre video for me. It only got 10,000 views in the first 2 days, but it kept growing. And after 4 days, it was up to 40,000 views. And then after 5 days, it hit 87,000. And then it really started to pick up, and now it's getting hundreds of thousands. But this is after 2 weeks. It's now finally over 1 million views. And then it goes to, 5 million views over the course of the first month. And then over the course of 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, it's continued to gain views. And after 90 days, 3 full months, this video is finally sitting at 10.9 million views before it kind of died out. So this short gained views and continued to go viral for 3 months. You need to be willing to let your videos marinate and cook for potentially months before they'll pop off and get millions of views. You can also see my analytics even after reaching 10.9 million people, this video still has almost an 80% average percentage viewed. And if I go to the reach, it still has a 33% swipe rate, which isn't even that bad. And for 10 million views, that's really, really good. Here's an example of another really successful video that I posted. So this one has 500,000 views and has made about $50 in profit. And it has just been consistently growing. It only had 30,000 views after 3 days. And it's been consistently gaining views for the last month. And now we're about 1 month since I posted this. It's gained around 500,000 views. So you can see how this compounds. Just this month alone, this one video has made me $50. If you're posting 2 videos every single day And each of these videos is making, $1 to $2. You can see every day this video gains around $3 in revenue. If you're posting 2 videos a day, this is compounding. You can see even after 1 month, this video is still gaining 22,000 views in the last 48 hours. You can see I still have really good analytics. I have an 86% average percentage viewed. And if I go to my reach, I still have a 19% swipe rate, even after reaching 500,000 people. It's only performed so well because I've been consistent. I've been putting out 1 video per day every single day. So step 4 really is consistency. And if you want to see good results, you need to be posting 1 to 2 videos every single day. So that's it for this video, but I just want to quickly say that I do have a free Discord community. So if you want some help and you want to ask some questions, feel free to join the free Discord in the description and I'll help you out.